Hey guys, alrighty. So part two, we are going to talk oils now. So the first section, we just talked a little bit about the state of affairs right now in Malaysia as far as the wood supply market is concerned. So now let's talk a little bit about the distillation side of things. So as I mentioned, our brother Muhammad here, he is also an ex-hunter. So he has jungle experience and he has distillation experience as well. And that, for this reason, I feel a certain affinity towards him because I see a lot of what I do, he does as well. So we have a special bond in that sense, right? So why don't you share your story? How did you get started in this?
First experience for when I start the distillation.
Yeah.
Yeah, for about maybe.
You're a youngster. You're in Malaysia.
Yeah, 8 years ago, like that. I about 20 years old, like that. I buy this from Thailand, and I learn it from Thailand how to install that boiler, and then I don't know how to cook, and then I go around Malaysian boiler to study how about the kayu minyak, the wood, how about to cook, how about the water cooling system, like that function, and then no one.
So three things you wanted to learn: techniques,
Yes.
the grades of wood,
Yeah.
and the apparatus, how to use the apparatus.
Yeah.
So apparatus, techniques, and the wood.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went around in Malaysia first.
Yeah.
And?
Nobody won't teach me because I'm very young boy, 20 years old. Maybe they said me want to ask, want to chit chat, but half year, like that. I just want to around Malaysia to want to study. Nobody won't teach me.
So this is the reason you went to Thailand.
Yeah.
Where did you go there?
I decided to go to Chandaburi, to Trat, and then learn how that type of wood can make oil, and then how to find it, the wood, like that.
Quick question. Our wood, which we are cooking, how is that compared to the stuff in Thailand?
Yeah, very different.
Different?
Very different. Because Thailand people, many, they cook the injection wood.
And it's plantation stuff.
Yeah, plantation stuff.
And the quality, the grade of the wood is quite low, right?
Same
compared to what we're using?
Same like Malaysia people nowadays. Many...
They call it? Kayu?
Kayu racun.
No. But distillation wood, what do they call that?
Kayu minyak.
Yeah.
Yeah, kayu minyak.
Kayu minyak. What does that mean in English?
Oil. Basically oil wood.
Oil wood.
Oil wood.
Which essentially means oil grade wood, meaning wood which is the only purpose for it is for distillation. Because if you burn it, it just smells like firewood.
Yeah.
But if you cook it, then you can get an oil out of this.
Yeah.
So it's basically the most economical form of agar wood. Yeah. Okay, so you went to Thailand, so they did teach you.
Yeah. They teach me
then you come
everything,
back
and then I came back. I must make my own R&D because that is different type of wood, and then I must find the natural one.
Yeah.
Because that time
wild.
Have only a little plantation, and then I decide go to hunt by myself to find the kayu minyak.
Yeah.
By myself, and then I try to cook. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. You didn't want to just copy everyone else.
Yeah.
And just make the cheapest stuff possible.
Yeah.
No, you wanted something superior to what is generally in the market.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I believe I smelled some of your older oils as well before last time, and when I came and so on. But then I came.
Alhamdulillah, I met you.
What happened first time?
First time? Yeah, very, very, very bad.
The poor guy was actually very embarrassed. I told him it's okay. I've seen this a whole lot of times. Lots of sungai of
very
insects and so on.
Many mosquito inside the
apparatus
glass condenser
and inside the oil and so on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's common. This is standard. Like 99% of it's not only you. This even when you went to Thailand. I mean, this is standard practice. So what we are doing is something quite different.
Yeah.
You can call this lab grade.
Yeah.
You know.
300 degrees.
Yeah.
You know.
360, no, 180
Yeah,
degrees. 180 degrees different, yeah.
different.
Yeah, so, we've, of course, I am very obsessed with cleanliness. And having said that, it's not like we're doing anything radical. Every single thing that we do, which is unique, actually, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah,
There is a scientific basis behind it.
yeah,
And so it's not like we're waving any magic wands or anything. No, it's basically just, having seen how things are done in every single country. I like to use this example. You go to every orchard and you pick the most beautiful flowers. So, you see what the Indians are doing, what the Thai, what the Cambodian, what the Malaysians, what the Indonesian, what everyone is doing, and then you can devise you can call it a new technique, new philosophy, in which you adopt the best from every single distillation culture. And so that's what we're doing right now. We have some beautiful stuff cooking. We got Malaysian, as well as
Seram.
Pulau Seram,
Pulau Seram.
Indonesian.
Yeah.
And that's a crown jewel, huh?
Yeah. We want to see the interesting
Wow.
result.
Yeah. What was your reaction first when?
Yeah. Very exciting.
Scared
Afraid.
as well?
Shocking.
Yeah. It's when we're working with these grades, of course, it's a big risk as well.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
why
you're
last
just
night I
holding your
never
breath.
sleep.
Yeah, you could
Until now,
Yeah.
I never sleep because
Yeah, he
Just-
just dozed off for perhaps 1 hour or something, and that's it.
Yeah.
Couldn't sleep. And usually that's the case. The first night or the first couple nights, it's very hard to sleep. You're just very excited, but also nervous as well. And I think in your case, this is probably the highest quality wood you've ever.
Yeah.
I mean, so much of it was sinking, huh? We
Wait,
were just
wow.
wow.
Very.
More than 50%.
Yes, more than 50% is sinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just ground everything up into a powder, and let's hope it's a high yield. And as for the aroma, because our technique, we always focus on capturing what? The original
Yeah.
aroma of the wood. So if the wood smells awesome, it's guaranteed the oil is going to smell awesome. It's not there's no guesswork involved. You give the most excellent ingredients to the best of chefs, then it's a given. The oil will smell fantastic.
Yeah.
So Muhammad, I have no doubt it's going to be a fantastic oil. The only thing we don't know right now is what the yield is going to be like.
Yeah.
We're hoping that it's a high yield batch. We did some our top secret yield
Yeah.
boosting techniques and so on.
Inshallah. Because my master chef is here.
So you must be, pretty excited as well. This is, for me, I think, probably this is the absolute finest in my experience. And especially considering the fact that these eastern species, so you have these Pulau, Indonesia,
Seram.
these species, generally they are higher in resin and lower in oil. So I'm not expecting a high yield, but still, I am hoping for a miracle.
Yeah.
What's your guess, though? You think these oils, the Malaysian as well as the Seram, it's going to be really something else?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything is, we're being very obsessive, very deliberate with all the techniques and everything. Again, there is one sole aim, and that is, in nature, we already found the most beautiful scent. All we want to do is, we found the beautiful aroma in the wood. Now we want to make the oil. We don't want to do any acrobatics, no clever techniques to modify and bend and twist the aroma.
Yeah. No need.
Just want to keep the original
Yeah.
aroma. And that itself, to me, and I'm sure for you as well, right?
Yeah.
That is the best aroma. So stay tuned, guys. Let's hope the yield is enough where I can actually release the oils. The Malaysians, for sure. Malaysian generally, yeah, it's a pretty decent yield. Seram, I don't know, but hoping for a good yield. Well, we are a dying breed, sadly. Guys who are actually making the oil with passion. Not many around in the world now. And Muhammad here, he is one of those people, and really he has a passion for oud. He started.
I'll try my best to certify the aroma, the grade, for the other pupils who want to to smell, to know about the truly Malaysia
Mhm.
wood.
Yeah.
I try my best.
You know, we were talking about this earlier. I mentioned to you that even though in the international market, or I should say in the Middle Eastern market, everyone asks for Indian and Cambodian, right?
Yeah.
Always Indian and Cambodian. But the funny thing is, my clientele, for the most part, they're begging for Malaysian. And what was the reason for that? What are the two words you use for it? Because Malaysian is very.
Very
Oh,
strong.
no,
Very-
use the the slang, the
Yeah.
Bahasa slang. What do you call it?
Garang, garang.
No,
Yeah.
man, you said cow.
Yeah,
Very
cow.
cow and ada
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 which means very oomphy. And you know that's just the nature of Malaysian agarwood. It's a very oomphy, very regal, very oody.
Yeah.
Very oody oud. So I am very excited. My last Malaysian distillation was a long time ago. So I am just so thrilled. And of course, not just about the Malaysian, but of course our
Seram.
Seram as well, because this one, of course, yeah, it is legendary grade, really. Just fantastic stuff. Anything else you want to add? Good. Yeah?
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks again, guys, for watching, and we'll see you next time.